Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now that we've done a little bit of long division, I got to check something before we go on. If I give you a division statement, like this, can you tell me what the original question was, or what the original polynomial? Well, I hope so. Just as a reminder, it's x times x squared plus x minus 5. So here we're doing a little bit of foiling. I'm writing it out like this. Just humor me for a minute. X times x squared is x cubed. X times x is x squared minus 5x. Now, the other term is minus 2 times x squared plus x minus 5. Now, the reason I write it out like this is, let me show you. Minus 2 times x squared is minus 2x squared. Minus 2 times x is minus 2x. Minus 2 times minus 5 is plus 10. You know when I write it out like this? Oh, and my remainder, plus 12. I put it in columns. My x cubes are one, my x squares are another, my x to the ones. I find it easier and nicer this way. Anyway, adding them up, x cubed minus x squared minus 7x plus 22. That should be my original polynomial. So, I will ask you to work backwards. Now, enough of that horrible stuff. Let's go on to something easier called synthetic division. Now, fortunately, synthetic is a heck of a lot easier if you pay attention. Now, it's a cheating shortcut. Now, the one thing I have to stress here, your divisor generically is x minus a. This only works as long as a is an integer. And, of course, just to screw you up, on the exam they quite often write a is z. I think that's German for integer, but I'm not certain. Either way, they'll write it like this. As long as a is an integer, this is actually quite easy. And we use coefficients. So, if I go x squared plus 7x plus 14 divided by x plus 3, what are my coefficients? Well, I have 1x squared, I have 7x, and I have 14, or 1, 7, 14. So far, so good? Good. Now, the other thing that you've got to note here, my divisor, x plus 3, I set that equal to 0 and solve for x. So I subtract 3 from both sides. X equals minus 3. Once you've got this, it's not bad. Now, let me show you the last step. Minus 3, our divisor goes here, and we've got our coefficients. Notice I'm writing the division statement, division sign upside down just to confuse you. Woohoo! Now, follow along. Our first coefficient drops down, and we just leave it 1. Now, here we have to do some multiplying. 1 times minus 3 is minus 3. Then we add them. 7 minus 3 is 4. And then we repeat. 4 times minus 3 is minus 12. and we add them, get 2. Now, I went through that fairly quickly, but there's not much to it. Well, there's some to it, but this is 30-1. You guys are bright. So look at that again. And I want you to realize here, notice I didn't use any x's. But this was 1x squared plus 7x plus 14. And this becomes x plus 4. And the remainder is the last number. Now that's messy. Remainder's 2, not 3, the other 2. Good. So we can write it something like that. Now, a proper division statement division is x plus 3, the original term. The quotient is 1x plus 4. And the remainder is 2. Now, that's kind of quick. I'll do it again with you. You guys pause the recording, take a moment to look at this, review it if you have to. And then when you're ready, we'll go on and I'll do a couple more examples with you. Welcome back. Now, the next one, let's do 2x cubed plus 3x squared minus 8x plus 4 divided by x plus 3. Now, first thing is my divisor. Set that equal to 0. Now, once again, I just happen to use x plus 3, but whatever. So it's minus 3. And let's look at my coefficients. 2x cubed, 3x squared, minus 8x, and 4. Notice it was minus 8x, so it becomes a minus 8 down below. So I bring my first number down, and it stays as a 2. 2 times minus 3 is minus 6. 3 minus 6 is minus 3. Now, multiply again. Times minus 3 is, minus 3 times minus 3 is plus 9. Minus 8 plus 9 is plus 1. Now, multiplying times minus plus 1 minus 3 is minus 3. Minus 4 minus 3 is minus 1. Now, note, we're dividing by x, so we're dropping in degree. This was x cubed, this was x squared, this is x, so this is x squared, x to the 1, this is my remainder. So, writing this is division statement. My original polynomial is my divisor, d of x, which was x plus 3, times my quotient, my answer right here, 2x squared minus 3x plus 1, with the remainder, oh, sorry, plus minus 1. Oh, wait a minute. Plus 1. God help me. 4 minus 3 is plus 1. Ugh. Anyway. Got it? All right. You guys review that. Then I'm going to go on to the final part, and I'll show you the 3 basic tricks to this. Okay. Thank you.